have the Rogue Combo Rack. This is a 2-in-1 bench and squat, so it's a really neat piece of equipment because of how adjustable it is. So it can work with a ton of different body heights and types. The bench is off to the side right now, so we're going to adjust for a squat. You can kind of do this one of two ways. You want to start with the bar down here on these safeties. If you're going to use this as a bench, the bar will go here on these lower rollers, and if you're using it for a squat, it'll go here on these higher rollers. For the adjustment, again, you can do it one of two ways. If you're able to, these little pins here on both sides, you're going to adjust each side separately. You can just lift it up, move the pin, and slide the pin through. If you're unable to do this, we're going to show you how to use the levers to adjust it as well on this side. So right now I have this pin at 14. I'm going to show you how to get there. Right now this is on 1 and 4. So we're going to pick up this little lever. I'm going to put this bottom pin right here. Now this isn't going to get me quite to 14, so I'm going to go ahead and move this pin, place it in the lowest hole right there, and then I'm going to just readjust. So I'm going to take this pin, move it up, all right, I can see 14, I'm going to take this extra pin here and place it at 14, move the lever out of the way. So now they're both at 14. From here, you can lift the bar off the safeties, bring it up, place it onto these top rollers, add your weights on, whatever stance you're most comfortable with. You're just going to climb into the bar here, set up for your squat, step up, back, squat, bring it back up, and you can just walk. You can walk straight into these pieces. It's going to catch the bar, so you don't have to be super accurate when re-racking the bar. So the bar is back on the safeties. This is the height that I'm comfortable with. I'm going to go ahead and adjust my safeties just in case I fail my squat. So I'm just resting the bar on these rollers. I'm going to loosen these knobs right down here on the outside of the equipment, and we're going to move this piece up or down, kind of depending on the depth of your squat. I'm about 5'9", and I like to squat with the bar sitting right on this squishy part of my upper back, kind of my traps area. Everybody's a little bit different. You may prefer the bar to sit a little bit lower. That's your choice. Play around with your settings, see what you like. But I'm going to go ahead, step into the bar. You also want this setting to be so that when you step into the bar, you can stand up and step back. From here, we're going to take a nice squat, and if I happen to fail, so say I can't get back up, I'll let the bar roll off my back, and I will just step forward outside of the squat. So you can fail safely if you're here by yourself. So we have Miss Jane Granis, Wellness Program Manager here. She's about 5'1". So we're going to show how to take it from somebody who's about 5'9" to make fit for somebody who's about 5'1". So first things what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and lower these. I'm going to lower this side, how I showed you guys the first time. I'm just going to lift it up, take out the pin. We're going to take a guess as to where Jane might be at, because until you get in here and play around with the settings, you may not really know, and that's okay. Every new piece of equipment has some quirks about it. So using the lever to go ahead and lower it, we're going to place the lever at the higher pin, release the bar, so this bottom pin is out. We can place this kind of wherever we want, and this pin is actually exactly where I need it to be, so I'm going to just lower the bar and then remove the lever. Alright, so Jane is going to test out the height for herself, so she's going to go ahead and walk under the bar, however far apart she wants her arms to be. If that's comfortable, yep, she's going to stand up, walk back, Widen her foot stance for a good squat. And then bring it back up, and then just walk straight against the rack and drop it. You need to lower the safeties because you are going to hit a deeper squat or because you are a person of smaller stature. You would just pull this pin here out and then lower it to whatever height you need. And that will also come in handy whenever we will be setting up for the bench press to set up for your safeties for the bench press. So if you come in here and it's looking like this, it's looking like somebody's squatting, but it's not squats for you that day, or you don't feel like it, we're going to go ahead and show you the transition to a bench press. So we are going to take the bar off of the J-cups, put them down onto the safeties. We have our bench here. We're going to go ahead and slide the bench in. Again, you may not know your exact settings for a bench press. You're just going to have to take a second to figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and place the bar back into the J-cups. It is going to be these bottom set of rollers. Make sure my bench is nice and straight. Up and a little bit over the midline. Lower down for your bench. Press back up. The height is a little bit high for me, and that's okay. Now say I'm bench pressing 300 pounds, for example. I may not be able to get that back up, so these are your safeties. You can adjust them sitting right here. Pull these pins out. Move them up. Make sure they match. Beautiful. Climb back in here, set up for your bench. Unwrap the bar. Bring it down. Oh no, I can't get the weight back up. It's okay because the safeties are here to save me. And then from here, you're going to gracefully slither out of the bench and then get up and recover. Okay, so say this bench height was a little too high for me. I'm going to go ahead and lower it on this side. If you just want to go ahead, pick up the arm, move the pin, and place it wherever you'd like. You can do it that way. On this arm, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to use the lever. So what we're going to do, we're going to hook the top pin, release the bottom pin, and that one is at 6-ish. Place that bottom pin exactly where I want it, lowers it back down. You can place this pin back in here, or you can also place it right there. It's a nice little holder.